women that were working on the backside that were holding their own with anybody that was there. So that I found a little odd, that there would be that much dissension about it.
That is Diane Crump, who became the first female jockey to ride in the Kentucky Derby in 1970. She's just one of the notable women in racing featured in the Kentucky Derby Museum's Right to Ride exhibit.
So it is that history on which we are reflecting as we count down to Kentucky Derby 150. We've got Kentucky Derby Museum Curator of Collections, Jessica Whitehead, with us this morning. First of all, thank you for waking up this early.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Well, you're probably already awake anyway, because you're probably one of the busiest people in the city right now because of all that you've got going on.
We've got a lot going.
And you've got something really cool to show us as well.
Yeah. So we've been talking about Diane Crump, and Diane Crump, the first woman to ride in a professional parimutuel race, also the first woman to ride in the Kentucky Derby. And these are boots that she actually wore at Churchill Downs during the 1970 spring meet, while she became that trailblazing woman, first woman in the Kentucky Derby.
That's amazing. So Diane is not the only person featured in the Right to Ride exhibit. It's a really great thing that you all have. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, sure. Well, this was a real passion project for us to put together. We got to travel all around the United States interviewing these amazing trailblazing women who really fought for that right to break into this very male-dominated sport. And so we had a great time gathering these interviews, doing lots of research, and then starting to tell this inspiring story of these women who just wouldn't take no for an answer.
Nevertheless, she persisted.
That's
I love that.
Right.
Is this an exhibit that has grown and changed over the years, or has it been the same?
Yeah, we actually opened it as a temporary exhibit in 2020, which was a sort of terrifying time to be opening a new exhibit. But yeah, we managed to get all of our interviews wrapped up right before the COVID-19 pandemic, which was great. So we opened that to great success, and now we've transitioned it into a slightly smaller but a still a really exciting permanent feature in our museum.
So Jessica, just briefly, Eric was saying you guys have a lot going on. You're a very busy woman. What comes next for the museum up until Derby 150?
Oh yeah, well we have several exhibits that we're going to be opening. A long shots exhibit. We're going to be premiering a new version of our Riders Up game. And then this summer we'll be opening a big new fashion exhibit, which we're really looking forward to. So there's lots of fun things happening in the curatorial department.
Well, we're so happy that you take the time to join us. The museum is such a gem in the city, and we're happy to expose it as much as we can, because we want people to set eyes on it and get there. So Jessica, thank you. Right now, the Derby Museum, the Kentucky Derby Museum, is open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and Sundays from noon until 5. Starting on the 25th of this month, it'll be open an hour earlier each day, and we can all figure out why. You can find more information at derbymuseum.com.